setup does not even come close to matching what BB have right now.
Oh,
A Razor.
I was thinking it might
a mana burning creep, effectively, and that is arguably in most cases the most lane-focused creep you can have. So, actually, the reason why you take it, save.
Yep.
Blinding light, but
eventually
it didn't miss.
does happen. Yeah.
So what?
Facet. It is. We already talked about it the other day, but unbelievably good. As we're going to see a concoction onto Gunnar with the acid spray and the blood grenade on top. He is taking a lot of damage, and that should finish him off. So
he's a goner.
End up tying the game 1-1. Very good.
To deal with that at all, if they're able to.
Arguably.
Yeah.
Is it an argument?
You could make a case for a hero like Storm, you know, if you have vision. You
okay. Uh-oh. Copy.
He's
going to get punished really hard by BB Team. Indeed. GPK. Cover of his Ghost Walk right now. Might be going through the gate, but he's going to run into Fly the other way around. Yuma on the trees as well. The EMP already being shown. As Fly will likely just be sacrificed. He actually dies to a neutral creep, and instead all the damage being applied to Mr. Nightfall. He's getting all this regen, but it's not enough. He will drop. Unfortunately for Nouns, though, I think they're going to lose both cores in Yuma and Gunnar in the process. So they lose 3 heroes, although again, 1 denied by neutrals.
Yeah, this was, the panel didn't talk about this, but a really big upside to Stampede is that you, as Chen, you can just Stampede right into the neutral camp and die. That apparently was important there. Oh, he just narrowly dodges every spell there on Lelis.
Very nice.
But yeah, good defensive play there from BB Team, which is going to be necessary. This is a textbook Nouns play.
Lelis.
Well, he dodged every spell and then he walked back into them. Oh well.
Yeah, well, he wasn't expecting Banana Boat Team to come back into the triangle area, so.
Oh, Psych up here just actually will bait out the Chemical Rage. Use that for anything. Oh, Miro.
Copy is going to be found. Primal split, the Hand of God to keep him a little bit safer. He's going to try to fight this through. The Stampede is going to follow through, though. And now the cover of Fly is there. They're going to turn everything on the Miero instead, so a nice turnaround for Nouns. See Yuma looking for additional kills here. GPK, Nouns do anything about it. The problem is they need several heroes to deal with that. Meanwhile, Gunnar is going to be ganked by trouble. No Stampede. Yeah, Concoction is coming for him as well. This is going to be a very easy cleanup for the battle bots.
There is that kid. There we go. All right, GPK don't miss twice.
Oh, meanwhile, Yuma, he does actually disrupt this Ancient stack a bit. Uses his Wukong's command. Not going to lead to an initial kill. Not sure how many creeps they ended up stealing there, if any.
He's fast.
Yep.
He's got that Vendetta facet.
Go through terrain.
Save.
Just going for the kill.
Oh, faking out twice.
Mind Flare wasn't enough, but hey, you can get your Monkey King a kill at this stage and maybe
one of them because you have a Quaswex Invoker. But the nature of these fights is going to be extremely explosive. So if you're the one who can...
Ouch.
Well, not only that, but because it gives you flat move speed, right? It just sets your move speed to haste. Nyx can choose not to buy boots, which is what's happening here, right?
Yeah.
So Lelis is going 2 nulls into straight Dagon.
Looks like Nouns want to try to contest this. They're going to balance strike onto the Beastmaster. The Impale to follow. He's dead. Down goes Miero as Save is being chased by Copy, showing that newly minted BKB. Nightfall does get off the Concoction, though, as Lelis should be able to finish this himself just with a casual right-click from the Vendetta. Nice job from Nouns, capitalizing on the attempted Roche take, it looked like, from beyond. Not enough for a kill as Lelis.
Want to dive, though. They see Lelis.
He is spotted. That's a very tanky Invoker right now, and Lelis slowed to a crawl next to the Solar Vines. Yuma's coming up with the Gleipnir, has his Wukong's command. A beautiful balance strike on the 2 as well. They get 1. Looks like they'll get the second support as well. Although forced down to the other side, the Ice Wall, slowing them as well as Miero actually in no man's land, focusing everything on this Monkey King. Now GPK and Nightfall are there to assist. The Aegis is down. Concoction hits 2. The axes will continue to be thrown out. Yuma with the shard already, it seems. We'll go to the end of the Boundless Strike. Happening.
So Lelis with a very interesting inventory right now. 2
on a sentry. Tornadoed up. And they dust just for good measure. Lelis heals up a bit with the Dagon, but it's not happening. BBT.
Big problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the, like, back in the day before, I have to hold that thought. Tormentor will be taken out. I don't think Nouns are going to stick around here. Fly will get the shard. Although Psycha, Mr. Nightfall will jump in and they get 2 kills. BB Team ready for that. As Copy's going to have to BKB and run away. That is really unfortunate for Nouns, and now a little bit of momentum for Bowling Ball. That was like his identity. That's it.
And Ember.
Yeah, true. Ember was also a good one. So with the Flame Guard.
And Puck. And Storm.
Several heroes. Quite good. Fly remembers this time.
He was actually
have
good
to
against
ponder it in
OD
the grave.
as well. And sometimes you picked it against Lina too.
Okay. Keep going. Don't stop now.
But yeah.
Okay, gets the tornado off on the copy. Cold snap into the ice wall. Man, he just cannot go anywhere.
All right, I've seen it. This item has really fallen out of favor. You go back a year, we had like 10
they
different
spot
heroes.
Lelis again.
Oh, yeah.
He gets off the spike carapace, but it's only a matter of time before he's brought down. And we hear a roar go off, and that's a dead centaur.
Oh, yeah, we've had Brewmaster by Radiance.
Wow.
One of these
Roach
trees is not
up.
like the other.
Well, he's not a tree, so...
Not anymore. He was a moment ago.
Okay.
You need to pay attention when I'm saying things.
Concoction, Nightfall. He's going to try to run into the smoke. Might be stunning himself. He mantas it off, actually. Good timing. GPK stuck on a high ground. He's going to get Gleipnired. There's the Wukong's command, but he gets force-staffed out of it.
On the commandants instantly.
And the Wukong's, yeah, he didn't take the other facets, so it's done.
Oh, boy.
And so is Fly. Just like that, it's a 5 versus 4. They're going to try to force this fight in the pit. A double impale into the double hook stop. With Lelis doing a ton of damage as well. Miero getting really low. Boundless strike into a double kill. BB team, they're going to use a buyback onto Mr. Nightfall. Yuma, oh boy. He's put inside the pit, and it looks like this will be the death of him. So BB team having to expend a buyback, but they still end up winning the fight in a way. And they'll secure.
Died first. So they're missing some of the auras in the fight as well. And then they still managed to get a really nice of stuns.
Gunnar, don't die. We need to see the workhorse before the game is over. I beg of you.
He is
Gonna pop the pipe.
not
Low
looking
to
too
a
hot.
crawl. He's dead. What's that?
He's not looking too hot.
Yeah, it's not good. To an Aegis, mind you. We're heading towards the south, trying to backstab. Save would be a pretty decent pickoff. They're gonna run Toronto Tokyo instead, and he's pretty damn hard to kill, not gonna lie. Spike Carrier, it's already used. There's the Wukong's command. Nightfall just casually walks out of it. Lelis and Gunnar super low as the roar goes off onto the Razor, and this is just getting out of control in favor of BB Team. Yuma, the BKB TP, will be successful, but the rest of his team are dropping like flies.
So will Fly.
No pun intended on that one for once.
And speaking of bugs, let's kill the last one. I guess Fly's, you know.
Yeah, Lelis is dead to the hands of the Bumblebee team, and another buyback comes out. This time to see the workhorse.
We really don't.
The cart would change everything. They get the range racks. There's the initiation from Gunnar into the Gleipnir, but now Gunnar, it's just, he just melts, man. He just absolutely melts. Already with the beefy Centaur dead, this will be mega creeps for BB team. They can just casually do whatever they want now. And, oh, they actually, I think they broke the tree there, so Yuma stunned for an eternity, as GG's called. BB team all over this game number 1.
Yeah. They continue their streak against Nouns. As was talked about on the panel, these teams did meet in the first group stage.
If BB do go for them, it puts them on a little bit of a timer where you can get kills, you can progress, but eventually you can struggle. And
getting a big lead and then throwing that lead away and then still winning sometimes out of that. Enough to get a lot of top 3 performances is Gunnar. Swarm applied to him. Is he just going to tick down to this? Yes, first blood to Nightfall.
The time, nice body block on Yuma here from Miero. Will actually probably get him killed.
Yep,
what
Yuma
a nice kill.
burning down to the Scorched Earth. Blood grenade to follow though from Flight. Gets blocked by his own creeps. No, not able to get any sort of trade there.
A decent part of this hero historically has been since the changes to Scorched Earth, he's been better at laning. Gunner's actually dead.
Yeah, the grasp will take him.
Oh boy, this is
history. BB team are maybe the most interesting team in Dota.
Decent damage on the Toronto Tokyo. They're bring it back the other way.
Gunnar, oh dear, third death for him is coming. Nightfall takes it.
Tournament. But obviously, this hero is one of the highest tempo carries you can possibly have. If you have a good laning stage with this carry in your team, it's one of the best at just continuing to just run the map. Mid lane, GPK.
He's
no
out of mana inside the shards.
That's a big one.
Nouns pick up a huge kill, much needed, because things were definitely spiraling a bit
Yeah, and they get a D ward too from Fly here, so a little bit of an.
No, I'm just saying in
win rate
general.
has to be
No, you
pretty
were making
bad.
a general statement. All right, we're going to have a fight right
You're
now.
misinterpreting it on purpose.
TP from Lelis.
Uh-oh. Miro.
Yeah, Miro is going to get stuck in the ice shards. Actually, he's going on
Nice
the aggressive
cookie.
cookie onto two, but the snowball with 3 heroes inside mitigates a little bit of damage to GPK, coming in with the Rolling Thunder. The double jump doesn't fully hit onto Yuma, but I think they'll have the damage to secure the kill at the very least. So 1 kill with all these heroes up here, although it's not over yet. Tornado clips only 1, and Fly looks like he's going to get run down. So double kill for GPK.
Full on team rotation here from the side of BB team, and they
Delivered. And, I mean, we sometimes see the Gleipnir right away, which it looks like that is the case. Obviously, if you're having a really good game, you can just opt for that. No defensive items needed quite yet. As save going to be spotted, but the Bushwhack will not hit, and now Lelis being pursued by Nightfall. But Burrow Strike, Gunner, trying to walk away. Lelis gets Mortimer kissed, and Poppy.
that's a good cocktail.
Yeah, he's dead as well. So 2 more kills for BB team. Although they lose.
Fly finds a
Snapfire.
bit of a trade.
Fly, okay, faking the TP.
Has Diffusal just fallen completely out of favor? Am I missing something here? Is that not a thing on Pango, or this
Yeah.
is your hero?
They don't buy it anymore. As we're gonna see the jump. Miero gets off the Doom. Snowball.
He got buddied.
Where is he going to? To the Doom himself. So eventually the Invoker will fall. Fly actually does get out.
Oh, you don't have to go to Roche. Their lineup's really good there. Invoker, Sand King in the pit.
Gunner. Ooh, okay. Just in time.
Nice
Blinks
reaction.
out. Rolling Thunder. Not going to fully connect until now. Mortimer's Kiss is just out of range, but it's going to go for Lelis instead, and Miero jumps in. Gunner, he's going to get Snowball safe for now. Back into the Doom, but the Scatter Blast just rips off his head. Fly will be next on the list for BB team. The rest of Nouns get out.
Been pushed out all the time, and BB team have played a very constricting style, which is, you know, a very powerful way of playing Dota right now.
So Tokyo was spotted, will use his Overgrowth, only going to find Fly.
Yeah, he thought there were way more heroes. There was clear he was overgrowthing and backing off, and now they're like, wait, that was only Tusk?
Yep, 2 ultimates used.
And he is
Fly. He's a goner.
back. BB team have overcome their fiercest demon. Even the Tormentor can't stop them now.
Oh, wait, you
Gunner.
spoke too soon. Gunner with the Burrow Strike. Gleipnir's going to miss because of the Yules. It actually blinks out. Might be okay. GPK in the meantime. And they might find him anyway.
Oh, did they not see him there?
And he's dodging quite
they did-
nicely,
they
but
did
the
see him.
cooldowns eventually will come to bite him, surely. The last right click is indeed enough for Baseball team, who now have a 12K lead, 14-2 advantage, and the Aegis still for quite a while. And
I will
Copy, it feels
say-
like he's been running around the map in Ghostwalk the entire game. That's what it
Nero
feels
has
like.
BKB.
Yes,
Doom
he
Invoker.
does. Will be dooming. One of the high ground is Copy. Actually does get out. Fly in the meantime will be met by Nightfall, who kills the Courier first, and will get Tusk after
Little
the
extra
fact.
snack.
Delicious.
And harder than they were earlier. Now you're fighting into Aegis and an additional 7,000 gold than 5 minutes ago. I guess you have a little bit of a timing with your Wind Ranger BKB.
Gleipnir under 2, and there's
She needs to get it off, though.
GPK with the
Okay.
Rolling Thunder. Nightfall getting quite low, but time lapses, and now Gunner, isolated from the rest of this team, gets an Epicenter off, doing quite a bit of damage, but it's going to be a trade for a Treant Protector at the end of the day. So a 1-for-1. And I don't see why they need to stop now. Yeah, Lelis is likely a goner. Copy being focused by GPK. Mortimer's Kisses still has that. As the Gleipnir going to hold him in place temporarily. Copy just barely gets away. The dust not going to clip him. Fly, though, not going to be so lucky. So big Brontosaurus team with this Aegis. You need things to fill the game sometimes. When it's an 18-3 game, surely you got to find something deep within, as Lelis going to break the smoke. And he is dead. Yep, Copy.
So I will say, I understand that Nouns, it's an elimination game and it's really difficult and they're struggling with it. They have to try for something. Or you're just going to keep bleeding. Now they're going to bleed Gunner down here.
Oh my, all right. Nightfall.
Yeah, the Weaver is pretty strong.
Yeah,
So
I would say so.
he has a lot of net worth.
Copy
And
in Ghostwalk. He's dead.
He's bye-bye.
Easy, easy kill for balloon busting team.
Easily one of the most one-sided games of the entire tournament, and we're approaching the top 8 spot here. And there's a clear separation in this matchup between the two. Okay, Nouns. Hail Mary.
They need it.
It is now or never.
Fly breaks the smoke. Instantly stunned. There's a shackle, but Psycho pops the BKB. Miero follows suit. He's going to use the Doom onto the Windrunner, attempting to TP out, but no. No TP for you. And now a double kill for Nightfall as Fly takes a tumble as well. So that was the move from Nouns, and it results in 2 deaths.
It's to many teams. But in the previous game, the laning stage actually went quite well, and then still... Well, gonna go on to save. He's very tanky. He still has the cookie too.
Yep. They even pop Epicenter, and they just cannot find anything. Instead, they're going to take Mortimer's Kisses as Miero. Not able to get to the high ground, but GPK will come to save the day. Nice attempt from Fly to save him, but it's not to be this game. Game number 2 has Big Bonanza written all over it. So 2 deaths already for Nouns.
Yuma's in,
Nightfall
instant
looking
overgrowth.
to clean everybody up. Copy desperately trying to at least find 1 kill in this fight for them. As Save still remaining alive. He gets shackled, finally brought to his knees. But it's a full team wipe. As Nouns miserably lose this fight. Ultra kill for Nightfall. And this
Known
fountain...
edge on the map. Apparently there was a wall there.
Yep.
Yuma in mid, forcing the BKB
The
here.
Doom applied.
They're killing him
Couple right
anyway.
clicks
He's just
from
dead.
Nightfall. He's going to tick down eventually. Remember, he still has his Aegis as Gunnar taking a beating. He's dead as well. That is the Aegis. Mortimer Kisses being strewn apart. Toronto Tokyo with a big overgrowth onto 2. And now the Shikuchi in with the extra Geminate attacks. 4 dead for Nouns. And BB team looking to close this game out in style. Better believe in us, team. It's a couple buybacks for Nouns. And they're gonna go for the barracks, it seems, as GPK with the Rolling Thunder. Velas is still spotted. Now he's just isolated in a corner. Very Blair Witch Project type of activity here, looking at the wall and dying.
That's not 2 Bs.
Oh, that's because it's on Nouns, syndereN, pay attention. It's gonna be a full team wipe, an eventual GG as they put the Roshan's banner, the final hope.
These guys don't drink, so they pop the smoke instead of the cork. And it's time to go.
Will be the recipient of this gank, if you want to call it that. 50 seconds of no buyback, a big overgrowth to Toronto Tokyo to send NA back home. Nice attempted save there from Fly, but it is not to be. Like we've said, well, it's 2 Bs twice, actually, because of BB team. As Gunnar desperately looking for 1 more kill. GPK
They got 1.
Does fall. But it's an ultra kill for Nightfall as the GGs finally come out.